Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, I want us to visit a story by Raila Amolo Odinga because you understand that going by the news that has been trending, Raila Amolo Odinga is in the country and he has come back after almost 2 weeks of being away.
Ambako wandani wake wanasema kwamba amekuwa akijinadi kwa safari ya AUC.
Baada ya kuwa nje ya nchi kwa zaidi ya siku 10 sasa, hatimaye kinara wa Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Raila Odinga amerejea nchini. Odinga ambaye amekuwa nchini Uingereza na Dubai na baadhi ya mataifa ya Afrika, amekuwa akiendesha mikakati ya kuimarisha nafasi yake ya kupata wenyekiti wa Tume ya Afrika AUC, akitarajiwa kuwasilisha stakabadhi zake za ugombeaji kabla tarehe 15 Aprili.
And if you go by the itinerary of Raila Amolo Odinga, now you understand that he has been on a campaign offensive. Understand that he was outside Africa for the campaign of the AUC. So I want us to go through an itinerary that has surfaced regarding what Raila Amolo Odinga's plan are, that is for April and for May, because there is something there. There's a country in one of those countries which Raila Amolo Odinga is supposed to visit, which if you look at the itinerary of William Ruto, it appears as if there's going to some kind of coincidence, a coincidental kind of meeting. So before we share that country and that detailed itinerary, I'd like to kindly request you to please like this video. Please don't forget to like this video to enable this video to be shared by YouTube. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. By that, you make this channel grow. Those who supported us before, thanks so much for that support. So Raila has been very busy lately. If you look at what has been going on, and the time he was outside of the country, it emerged that there were some formations which came up, especially the formation where Wamuchomba, Babu Owino, and some other politicians converged together, and in a move of trying to come up with probably a third force of the opposition. So let's not talk about that part. Let's talk about this Raila's busy AUC itinerary. If I may take you back to Uhuru's time, and Amina Mohamed happened to have vied for the AUC chair position, but unfortunately Amina Mohamed did not clinch that seat. And going by the story that is trending, or the story that I've come across, is that the government back then spent 437 million Kenya shilling to finance that campaign. But unfortunately, Amina Mohamed did not win. So if you look at the case of Raila Amolo Odinga, because I understand that Kenya Kwanza will also finance this campaign of Raila Amolo Odinga. So the budget has not been disclosed yet. Yes, that's what we know at the moment. But what has it that the budget will be disclosed soon? So if you go by the latest strategy, latest strategy of Raila Amolo Odinga's AUC campaign, it is alleged that in April, Raila is planning to visit Djibouti and Ethiopia. Those are some of the two countries which Raila Amolo Odinga is going to tour. I think this is just going to meant to boost his chances of getting the whole of East Africa bloc. Because if you look at, again, the stories that are trending regarding AUC, the only country in East Africa which has not shown support is Somalia. Somalia is going to front a woman who is supposed to chair, who is supposed to go for that chair position. But also we understand that the reason why Somalia could have made that move is because of the border dispute between Kenya and Somalia. Because also you understand that this all matter is a give and take. So in other words, what Somalians are saying that if you need our vote, you must give us our border. That is just one of the things. So also in the itinerary of Raila Amolo Odinga, the May part is the most interesting part. Because if I look at this itinerary, it tells me that Raila will be making a tour of the Southern Africa. Those countries in South Africa. There are so many countries down there. So one of the countries that Raila is going to tour is Malawi. Then we have Angola. then we have Zambia, and then we have Botswana, and we have Zimbabwe. And I think finally it's going to be South Africa. So South Africa is where now Ramaphosa comes from, and Ramaphosa has a sure, Raila Amolo Odinga has a sure vote from Ramaphosa, being a friend of his from time immemorial. But he's going to tour that place also. So the most interesting part of this thing, ladies and gentlemen, is that William Ruto is also planning to make a trip in May. So meaning in May, Raila will not be in the country and William Ruto will not be in the country. So Ruto's itinerary goes like this. He's planning to visit Ghana. He's also planning to visit Egypt. Then Ruto is planning to visit Zimbabwe. I wanted to underscore this part, this country, Zimbabwe. Raila's itinerary of May also, there is Zimbabwe. So I highly suspect that in Zimbabwe, that is where Raila Amolo Odinga and William Ruto will meet. That is my suspicion, and I give it 99% chances that they will meet in Zimbabwe, because Raila is going to go to Zimbabwe in May, and again, William Ruto will go to Zimbabwe in May. What we are likely to see is exactly what we saw with the Uganda's case, where Raila went to Uganda to meet Museveni. Ruto also went to Uganda to meet Museveni. So both of them met in Uganda with the same person, the president of Uganda. So in this May trip, I suspect there is a secret plan for Raila and Ruto to meet in Zimbabwe. Of course, we also know that towards the end of May, that is the 26th of May, Raila will be going to South Africa, because that is the time South Africans will be going for the polls. You understand that Ramaphosa is going to seek for a second term, and word has it that Malema is giving him a run for his money. So Ramaphosa is, of course, we know that ANC will win, but this time round, Malema's party, the EFF, is also doing pretty well. Word has it that Malema is giving Ramaphosa a run for his money. So, ladies and gentlemen, going by the detailed itinerary of Raila Amolo Odinga and William Ruto's short itinerary, you can tell that there is going to be a coincidence, a meeting in Zimbabwe. These two leaders will meet in Zimbabwe, because Ruto is going there in May, Raila is going there in May. If at all there was no plan of any meeting, then probably Ruto would have gone there in June, or probably July or August to do that campaign, because the election of the AUC chair is going to take place in 2025. 2025, probably April, May there, between February and May. So if there is still ample time, if William Ruto was not planning to meet Raila Amolo Odinga in Zimbabwe, then probably they would have arranged for he would have chose to go there in probably like June or July. But because they have arranged both of them May, I highly suspect they are going to meet in that country. Please go below the comment section and tell us whether you have a different opinion to what I've just shared. You can just go below the comment section and tell us. You can also side with me. Either way, just comment below the comment section. So I'd like to rest my case there, but perhaps if you watch this video and you have not subscribed, please take 1 second and subscribe, like this video, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. Till you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.